You? Go away! I want nothing to do with you!
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
What can you tell me about the Sassau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh, and then there's Master Otter.
Get out of here!
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town.
Are you calling me a liar?
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Sir Radrid Cobbler, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise.
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth.
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Don't think you're out of the woods yet.
Jesus Christ.
What is it? Be a bit more...
What are you loitering here for? Get lost!
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that?
Don't be angry with him.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here.
Why?
Pays me good money. And the people I do it for.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to.
And did they ever tell you who they were?
I know a little.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. About that copper.
I told you everything I've got to say. I made you an offer. Now it's up to you.
I'll be on my way, but I'll be back.
I can't wait. What are you here for?
What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armour for the bailiff.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons.
But what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. Good day.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad.
I'm glad your trade is going well. Now, about our little deal.
Ah, that little matter. Right.
So, out with it. How was it all arranged?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now. Are you Rapota, by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then, what do you want?
I know you're buying copper from Zach the blacksmith.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But all because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek? So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world? Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that.
It's all the same anyway now.
So who's Sir Jezek working for?
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I'd prefer you just kill me here and now.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind. Go on. I'll let you go, but it'll cost you.
All right.
Yeah.